Hi, friend. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for a couple people to hop on. It is day 2 of snowing like crazy. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. This is my backyard. So you guys saw my front yard yesterday. If you didn't watch my live yesterday, you should go check it out. That's Matt's huge shed type thing. I don't know. I call it a garage, but it's like a shed. It's weird, but it's awesome. So anyways, this is my backyard today. That's how much snow we're getting. These trees right here, if you knock them down, you'd be able to see the mountain behind it. There's like a thin layer of trees right here that's holding it back. I think I'm gonna get Matt to knock them down this summer, especially once we build a deck on the back of the house. So anyways, it's day 2 of snowing, and listen, at first, I feel like everybody in Maine was like, damn, why is it still snowing? We just want spring finally to come here, right? But here's the deal. Think about this, okay? If it's snowing right now, it's not going to rain as much in the spring, and your well won't go dry. Think about that, okay? Because we've had our well go dry before because of the drought and not a lot of snow in the wintertime, not a lot of rain in the spring. And I'm telling you what, it's not fun. It is not fun having no water in the summertime. So yeah, I'm pretty thankful for this snow today, even though the roads are always crappy and it's crazy. I still am like, yes, because if it wasn't for the snow, then our well wouldn't be full in the summertime. So anyways, I wanted to hop on here because I was just having a conversation with one of my leaders, and she was talking to one of her new girls, and one of the new girls that she just got started in this business, and she's just talking to me about, you know, just how it is and stuff like this, and I'm kind of just doing this coaching thing and everything, and you know, how I get people started in this business and stuff like that. Skinny coffee is so freaking good. And here's the thing, every single person who gets started in this business, we start to dream. We start to teach you. This is what we teach you to do. We teach you how to use your imagination again. We teach you how to imagine things before they happen again. There's no way that I would be where I am right now if I didn't start exercising my imagination again. I had to start believing that things were happening before they actually started happening. It's law of attraction. If you don't know what it is, you absolutely need to go and search on YouTube. Boop, 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 boop. You should type in law of attraction. You can listen to like Law of Attraction, Tony Robbins. He will show you exactly what it takes to be successful. You wonder why all of these people, these famous people, the singers, actors, you know, directors, you see people who run multi-billion-dollar companies, you see people who are, you know, extremely successful, all these people who are in the elites, all these people who are living their best life on the beach in the Bahamas and all these things, okay? The difference between those people and the people who are just sitting there working a 9-to-5 job every single day, slaving away, not having money to even put gas in their vehicle, struggling every single day, the biggest difference between those two people is their imagination. I'm dead serious. It's the ability to dream. It's the people that you surround yourself with. If you're surrounding yourself with people who believe that this is what life looks like, is a 9-to-5 job, it'll eventually get better, maybe you'll grow wiser, maybe you'll just fall into money, all these things, then guess what? You're going to feel the same exact way. You're going to believe the same exact thing. But if you surround yourself with people who dream, and I'm not talking about dreams, you know, I don't know if that's what it sounds like when I'm sleeping, but you get what I'm saying. If I'm not talking about dreaming, like you're laying your head down and you're sleeping. I'm talking about, what do you want your life to look like? In your best life, what does that look like? Do you live in a big house? Do you get to spend every single day with your family? Do you get to travel whenever you want? Do you get to have unlimited amounts of money in your account so you get to give back more than you ever have? Do you get to help other people? Do you get to pay all your bills on time? Do you get to invest into more money? Do you get to, you know, buy the toys that you want, like the snowmobiles, the four-wheelers? What's your best life? What's that look like? And the crazy part is when people come into this business with me, they don't have a brain cell for it. They just don't. And I know this because I was the same person. I didn't know what it looked like to dream. I had never even known that it was possible to dream. I literally grew up thinking that you had to slave away at your jobs. And I say jobs because I worked 80 hours a week. I literally thought that you had to slave away at your jobs for the rest of your life, maybe get a retirement, maybe be able to retire at 65, maybe be able to collect Social Security or whatever at 65. And that was a life. I legit thought this, guys. I was crazy. I was crazy. I really thought that that's what life was. Can you imagine if this business didn't fall into my lap? Can you imagine if I didn't go on the hunt for something more? Can you imagine if I didn't keep going with what I'm doing now? What my life would look like, guys? I would still be broke. Matt and I would not be together. We would be struggling. Did you know that like the biggest cause of divorce is money? The struggle with money? The biggest reason why relationships don't last is because of money. It's all because you can't pay your bills. It's because you're struggling, you're stressed out, it's making your partner stressed out, it's making your kids stressed out, and guess what? You're just a monster all the time. Anybody feel me on this? Like, Matt and I fought nonstop over money. We were literally this close, that close, guys, so freaking paper thin close to splitting up because we didn't have the money, because we were struggling to even pay for our house, because we were struggling to find time together. He was literally working a 9-to-5 job at the garage. He was a mechanic. I was working 2 jobs. I was working one at the nursing home, passing meds and taking care of old folks. And I was working my second job in an independent home. It was like a group home where I took care of people with developmental disabilities. And I did that literally 80 plus hours a week. We never saw each other and we were broke as a joke. That was how my brain was seasoned. I was told that it was okay to live like that my entire life. Let's drop a 1 below if you felt like you were taught that, whether people said it to you or whether you just followed the people that you were surrounded with. Drop a 1 below if you feel like you were seasoned to do the same exact thing, because I was taught that that was okay. I was taught that it was okay to have a mortgage. I was taught that it was okay. I was taught that it was best to have a mortgage. I was taught that it was best to have credit cards. I was taught that it was best to go and do the payments at Rent-A-Center and payments on whatever. If I went to go buy something big, do you guys have a payment plan? That was literally what I thought. I'm dead serious. That was how I was seasoned. That's how I was raised. That's what I thought, right? And I was raised by my family, my society, friends, parents of my friends, all these people. I was taught that's what life was supposed to look like, that it was okay to do things like that it was okay to have all those things. And here's the thing, guys, is that when did we ever stop using our imagination? When did we ever stop? You remember when we were kids, and I don't know if you guys did this too, but like I imagined myself in this big mansion. I imagined myself being able to spend all the time in the world doing everything that I wanted to do, being able to travel, being able to be the best mom, being able to be with my babies. You remember playing baby dolls when you were little? Drop a 2 below if you played baby dolls when you were little. And you played house, and you pretended that you were the mommy, or that you were the mommy and someone else was the daddy, and you had a baby, and you lived your best life being a mommy, right? When did we stop doing things like that? When did we stop dreaming of that best life? We have to think about these things, because when people get started in my business, it's almost like they are numb to it. It's like they are numb. It's like they have been brainwashed by society that they can't dream anymore. So I have to give them permission to dream again. I have to say, girl, you can have more. You can pay your bills on time. You can pay off every single piece of debt that you have. You can be a full-time stay-at-home mom. You can travel when you want. You can have the $100,000 in your bank account. You can have unlimited amounts of money, multiple streams of income. You don't have to just have your 9-to-5 job. Your standard $300 to $400 coming in a week, right? You can have more than that. You don't have to stay stuck right there. You don't have to stay in society's box that they put you in and told you just to sit there and look pretty. You don't have to be that way anymore. We live in 2021, guys. This is a brand new year. Network marketing is rising, guys. It is rising faster than you think that it is. Pretty soon, all the jobs, we're going to literally blink our eyes, and pretty soon all the jobs at Walmart are going to be gone, and the computers are going to be running it. They're going to be doing online orders like crazy, right? You're going to see jobs, like actual jobs that you go to, that you physically stand at, plummet. They're going to go down. Boom. You know, the whole industry is just going to go crazy. And I don't know about you, but I wanted to hop in beforehand. I found this business. I didn't find this business, actually. This business found me. There was a girl on my Facebook who was talking about how she dreamt so big. She talked all the time about this is where she was headed. This is where she's going. This is where she came from. And I said, man, I can relate to her. Man, I want to go where she's going. She gave me the strength, and she gave me the permission to start dreaming again. So I started surrounding myself with other dreamers. Guys, when you surround yourself with other dreamers, when you surround yourself with other people who actually take the time to think about where their life is going, and they take initiative and take control and responsibility for their own life, the conversations are a whole different level. They really are. They're a whole different level. You're no longer talking about gossip. You're no longer talking about what you didn't do back then. You're no longer talking about if you could just get by, right? You're no longer talking about things like that. You're just no longer talking about BS anymore. You're going to start swinging the other way. You're going to start talking about being successful. What's it going to look like when you lay your head down on this big, beautiful bed, and you've got this huge room, and you've got a master bathroom off of it, and you're able to wake up with your babies laughing and playing and just loving you, and imagine this life. We need to stop saying that it's not okay to dream. And how you do that is you stop surrounding yourself with people who don't believe that it's okay to dream. Start surrounding yourself with people who know what it looks like to dream. Start surrounding yourself with people who know what it looks like to make things happen, who have already done it before, right? Start surrounding yourself with people who are ready to move forward in their life, not still looking in the rear view. We have to stop surrounding ourselves with people like that. And I don't care who it is. It could be your family. It could be your friends. It could be your friends that you've had your entire life. If they're still looking in the rear view, why are you surrounding yourself with them? Why are you listening to them? Do you want to be where they are? Do you want to go back there where they're going? Do you want to fall like they're falling? Because I know I sure as heck don't. I don't want to be where everybody else is. I want to go forward. Guys, this is the biggest year in our business I have ever seen. We have more promotions hitting than ever. We talked last night on our team training, and we have this massive, massive goal. This is going to pay off our addition. This is going to pay off my house. This is going to make it so that the girls on my team can get brand new vehicles. This next promotion, this next level is going to allow them to be able to get into their own apartments, their own houses, to be able to buy them with cash. This is going to allow them to be able to take the dream vacation. Once this happens, I'm going to be able to book a trip to Alabama where most of my team is. I'm going to be able to go and visit them, spend an entire weekend with them, not even have to worry about what's in my bank account. I'm going to be able to do all these things that I want to do. I'm going to be able to dream bigger. So when I hit that level, there's bigger dreams. Well, paid off my house, built an addition on it, finished the house completely up. Well, what do we do next? We buy another house, right? We buy another one, a bigger one, a better one that we can build memories in on the lake. I picture myself literally on a boat on the lake, being able to go out at 7:00 in the morning and just be with my kids, go out fishing, go relax in the middle of the summertime, in the middle of the lake, be with all of my family. We're a family of 4, right? Just watch Matt, casting out, getting his huge ass fish that he gets all the time. He's so good at it. Watching Bailey and Bo learn how to fish, watching Bailey laugh, joke around. I picture these things in my head. This is my imagination, guys. And it would not ever happen if I didn't have this business. This is what we need to start doing again. We need to start imagining. We need to start writing down. When you think of your best life, we need to start writing it down. We need to start writing down what we really, really want. We got to start dreaming again. We have to start using our imagination again. Because in our imagination, it doesn't matter how big the fear, it happens anyways, right? The fear is going to still be there. But if your dream is big enough, it's going to be pulling you towards it anyways. So you're going to feel that fear, but you're going to do it anyways. And that's where I'm at this year, guys. That's where I'm at. I'm afraid. I've got these fears. I've got these limited beliefs that are sitting right on my gut. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm nervous. I'm worried. I'm scared to step up into that leadership position. I'm terrified to do some of the things that I have to do. But that vision of waking up in the morning, having my coffee on the back deck, looking out at the lake, being able to watch my kids play, letting them have everything. Guys, I could cry just thinking about it. I think about it. Matt and I dream about this. We talk about it all the time. That's our next step after we pay our house off. We go and buy a piece of property, cash. Not mortgage, cash. Have you ever thought about doing that before? You couldn't do it with your 9-to-5 job. I can almost guarantee it. Unless you saved for a long, long, long time. But network marketing can be your vehicle to make it happen. This is why I love the fact that this business found me. This industry found me. I didn't look for it. It found me. So if you're on your Facebook and you're watching someone on your Facebook and you're like, man, they're really, they got their stuff going. They're dreaming. They're learning to imagine, what their life would look like. They're making it happen. They're executing it. They're getting it done. Cling on to that person. Message them. What do I do? How do I do it? I've got this life that I want to live, but I'm stuck over here living the same life that my parents and my friends want me to live. I'm stuck over here doing nothing about it. How do I get from where I am to where you are? Go ask that person. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. So I hope and I pray that each and every single one of you guys that watch this live today goes and dreams. Go think about your best life. Go write it down. And then figure out how you're going to make it happen. Talk to whoever you need to talk to make it happen. Go reach out to those people who have the business. If you know you want to start a traditional business, go reach out to someone who's done it before. Go do your research. Be resourceful. Get online. Check it out. See what you have to do. See how much money you need to make it happen. See how you need to start. Start. Write it down. Figure it out. Imagine your life and then get it done. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna go inside. I gotta work out and get all this stuff done. I have meetings all day today, and we're going for a big goal, so I'm really excited, and I hope you guys have a great day.